You're watching Chicago's NBC5 News at 6.
Hi, this is Jason Hagedorn from the University of Illinois at Chicago.
It's a class experiment Jason and his classmates will never forget, and one they could never perform here on Earth, so they went weightless.
And they did it without leaving the ground even. NBC5's Phil Rogers is here to tell us about that story.
Well, not too far off the ground.
Okay.
You're going to love this. Now, you know there is only one place where there is no gravity. That, of course, is in space. NASA has found a way to create momentary periods of weightlessness, and as these students from UIC demonstrate, if you come up with the right kind of experiment, NASA will let you ride along.
Here we go, first turn of the experiment.
Students of Chicago, don't try this at home.
Having the time of my life up here in the weightless wonder. Hope you all get a chance to experience this someday.
It is affectionately known as the Vomit Comet, designed to give astronauts in training a feel for weightlessness. NASA provides the plane to students to perform experiments they can't do here on the ground.
If you look, like when I was on the plane, you look at what people are doing, it just seems impossible because your mind tells you, okay, it's not possible.
So it's like scuba diving, but you can't swim.
The UIC students were performing an experiment on water droplets striking a flat plate at zero gravity, simulating the effects of solder and microelectronics.
By slowing down the droplet, making it a little bigger, and we had to perform the experiment in reduced gravity in order to have it mimic the real thing.
You have to take gravity out of the picture. There's nowhere you can do that on Earth.
And if it looks like fun, we are assured that it was.
It is very hard to describe. I mean, there's nothing here that on Earth that you can actually compare it to.
But remember, these are young scientists in training, and they are deadly serious about their work.
What we are doing here, people in the electronics field can work with people in even medical fields, agricultural fields. Everyone pretty much works together for the same goal.
If you are a student watching this and thinking, wow, would I like to try that, the advice of the UIC students is you can, but you have to do your homework first.
You got to learn your science, figure out your calculus, and do whatever you got to do to get here, because this is wonderful.
Yep, she was walking on the ceiling there. Nowhere else you can do that but in a place like that. Now, these UIC students hope to go back again next year. And by the way, all they had to do was come up with a great experiment. NASA provides the plane, the crew, everything else free of charge. Now, admit it, you'd like to try it.
I don't think so. And it didn't look like they were all that concerned about that experiment.
Oh, very, very concerned. And in fact, now they take all these numbers and crunch them. Now comes the hard part.
And
Yeah.
well, good luck to them. That was great. I know that was an experience, you're right, they will never forget.
Sign me up tomorrow. I'd like to try that one out.
I don't know, I'm staying firmly placed on the ground.